Good morning, beautiful people. So welcome to your cards for the day, November the 4th. Wednesday, November the 4th. Okay, so we're going to draw 3 cards. Okay, card number 1. Card number 2. And card number 3. Okay, so take a moment and have a look at your 3 cards. Okay, this is where you might want to pause the video and, use your psychic senses. So like I said in yesterday's video about anchoring and grounding in, the quickest, the easiest way for us to do that is with the physical breath. So pause the video, take a few really deep connected breaths down deep into the body. So come up out of the upper chest and anchor the breath down into the body. As you're breathing, as you're focusing on that beautiful deep abdominal breath, visualize your feet in the grass or you're sitting on the earth, and just really feel and envision yourself being very anchored and grounded. Okay, and now come back to the reading. Notice which card you're intuitively drawn to in whichever way or whatever gift you're working with at the moment. So clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance. So just feel into where you're drifting to, where you're guided to. Okay, now if you chose card number 1, you've got this beautiful energy of the Page of Cups. So when a page presents in a reading, it's always, so it's a very young energy. It's not like a knight or a queen or a king. It's a very youthful young energy. So this maybe somebody around you, a childlike energy around you, a water sign. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But more often than not, what I find when I'm doing these readings is Page of Cups, it's really about something coming in, a new energy coming in that's going to kind of ignite your heart. It's like the cups is our emotions, it's our feelings, it's our way of feeling things and how we react or how we emotionally react to things. So there's a new energy coming in that's going to kind of crack open your heart. It's going to really allow you to feel things in a really deep, ingrained way, but a really beautiful way. Okay, so this is card number 1. I love it. So intuitive, brand new beginnings around things that you're going to feel emotionally attached and connected to. And notice how there's painting there. So this could be like a brand new hobby. It doesn't have to always be a love interest. It's just something that you're feeling your heart is connecting to. Okay, so like I said, it could just be something as simple as a hobby. Now, if you chose card number 2, you've got the energy of the Hangman. So Uranus sits in this energy here, the planet of Uranus. Now, you can see here that the person here is very content to be hanging upside down. Okay, you can see if you look closely, this is a brand new deck. I haven't really looked at it yet, but you can see that she's holding a key and the lock is around her feet. So she could very easily release herself from the binds that are holding her in this position, right? But she doesn't feel stressed. She doesn't feel at any way threatened or there's no urge for her to release herself from this position. So when the Hangman shows up for you in a reading, it's really about allowing yourself to kind of sit in the nothingness of the now moment. So whatever's going on in your day, resist the urge to rush, resist the urge to be impatient, resist that urge to need to know or to have control over something. Okay, this is about just allowing yourself to settle in, soften into the moment, kind of chill out and notice what comes from doing that. Because quite often, a lot of spiritual insight, a lot of growth comes from sitting in that energy of just waiting, of being patient. So there's no forcefulness in this card. There's no action. There's no doing energy. So in fact, the simple act of not doing is where you're going to get growth and inspiration from today. Okay, so this is card number 2. Card number 3, how beautiful. You've got the energy of the High Priestess. So when this card shows up for you in a reading, it's really about needing to deeply listen to your intuition. So, you might have asked a question today, or you might have just asked for general guidance. If it was general guidance, then your guidance is to anchor in, stop overthinking things, stop listening to your logical mind, and, take that time, anchor and ground in, and start connecting into your intuitive senses. The high priestess is also the guardian and the keeper of secrets. So if somebody is kind of venting to you today, or you're being told things about somebody, make sure that you're keeping it to yourself. Make sure that you're keeping your secrets to yourself, or especially other people's secrets. So be very mindful of any gossiping or anything like that going on outside of yourself, and definitely not coming from within you. I would also say pay attention to the moon, to the cycles of the moon, to the energy of the moon. This card also asks you to drop into your subconscious. So by taking moments of stillness in our day and just focusing on and reconnecting with your breath, that's allowing you to anchor into the body. So the subconscious messages can come through. You can intuit what's going on in the back of your mind here. What a beautiful card. There might also be some learning, some metaphysical studies and learning from you, coming from around you today. So pay attention to synchronicities as well. I always see things in threes. So I kind of feel like your guides are always going to make sure that they're giving you something in three, so you don't think it's a coincidence. Okay, so pay attention to what your guides are trying to tell you, is what I want to say. So these are your 3 cards for the day. You've got 2 major arcana cards. So you've got some big spiritual lessons going on for you today if you chose card number 2 and 3. If you chose card number 1, this is a really beautiful time for you to tap into, something new is coming into your life that's going to kind of connect you to your heart space. And it doesn't have to be anything big, okay? It can just be... like picking up an old book that you haven't read, or starting a new hobby, or going back to a new hobby, but whatever it is, it's kind of going to make your heart smile and sing, which is nice, right? Yay! Okay, guys, so they're your cards for today, Wednesday, the 4th of November. Make sure you jump on and join me live tomorrow night, 5:30 WA time, live on my YouTube channel, Jessica Brown, The Energy Muse, or on my Facebook page, Jessica Brown, The Energy Muse, for live psychic tarot readings, free. Yay! If you want to reach out for a personal reading, a private reading from me, feel free to DM me or have a look at my website, www.theenergymuse.com.au. Have a beautiful, blessed day, guys, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.